Hey guys, my name is Kevin TCG, and today we are making a Pokemon TCG bingo chart for the new year. So feel free to follow along, make your own bingo chart, maybe copy mine, and let's see how this year goes. Let's get started. Okay, first order of business. When's the Chinese New Year? Wednesday, January 29th. This is timely. So originally I was gonna use bingobaker.com to organize this, but you know, I'm a little graphic designer here or there, so we're gonna use Canva to do this. So first we're gonna change Chinese New Year to Pokemon TCG Bingo Bongo. This icon, we'll change it. First we'll put down my YouTube handle, Kevin TCG. All right, so this center icon, this is the free space. What icon should I make it? Probably a Pokemon card, yeah? What Pokemon card do I want to channel for the new year? The Chinese New Year's the year of the snake, so we have to go with a snake-like Pokemon. And who's no better snake than Giratina? This is the V-Star from Crown Zenith. I'm gonna pull this card. So we're gonna put that in the free space, and we'll resize this even a little more. There we go. Okay, that's our free space, Giratina V-Star from Crown Zenith, and we're gonna get rid of all of these boxes here, or these texts here. There's 25 total spaces that we're gonna fill up. So for bingo, I actually made 5 categories. One is competitive category, collector's category, a personal category, like for myself, and a miscellaneous, and kind of like a tournament experience, or locals experience that I want to get through. So first we'll do competitive. Is there a 5-letter Pokemon instead of like just bingo? Pokemon with a 5-letter name. Any snake? Oh, Arbok. Okay, guys. Instead of bingo, because it's year of the snake, we'll do Arbok. So instead of bingo, we'll just shout Arbok. Arbok. That's so lame. Okay, guys. Pokemon TCG Bingo Bongo. First up, competitive category. That's gonna go in the A section. A for competitive. So I think in 2025, single prize Pokemon deck will crack the top 5 in the meta. Single prize Pokemon deck in top 5 meta. There we go. All right, and it already shifted the whole block. So we're gonna reduce this text size down to, I think 18's good. Finishing off and continuing down the A category, I think Charizard maintains the top 5 meta. And mainly because Justin Basil recently released a top meta chart list article. Top meta Justin Basil. And Charizard, lo and behold, sitting at the top of the list. Standard meta decks right there. Honestly think Charizard's probably gonna stay here forever in this top meta. Okay, next up, I think new mechanic will cause some havoc, and it'll probably shake things up in the competitive landscape. Kind of like Rapid Strike or Single Strike, VMAX's introduction, you know? Things like that. Now I don't know if it'll be like a spin-off in EX, maybe Mega Evolutions come back because of the new Arceus game. I think that might be a new thing to anticipate. Next up, I think the gameplay will slow down significantly with the introduction of the new rotation. Or I guess retiring of the current rotation. V Pokemon, bless their souls. Regidrago, Miraidon sees some help. Charizard definitely appreciates a couple Vs every now and then with Lumineon. V Pokemon do help accelerate the game, especially with another search tool provided by Lumineon on the bench, or the Forest Seal Stone. So removing those might slow down the meta gameplay a little bit. So I think the trainer toolkit for 2025 will actually slap. I skipped out on 2024 and the previous one in 2023. They were all right. I just didn't really need anything there. I don't need any more squawk abilities when I could just, you know, buy those as singles, and they're in abundance. And the trainer cards are all right, but I opened a lot of those early era Scarlet and Violet packs where I didn't really need those kind of trainer support cards. Okay, so that rounds out the competitive section of A. The single prize Pokemon, that's gonna be a top deck in 2025. Like, it doesn't matter what type of single prize Pokemon, it'll just be a single prize Pokemon type of deck. kind of like cloth or some subset of a lost box. I strongly believe Charizard maintains the top 5 meta spot, and I think if they were to introduce a new mechanic, it's going to cause chaos and open up a whole new meta gameplay scheme set in the current playfield. And I think with the rotation, gameplay will slow down, and the next toolkit that will be introduced in 2025 will be worth your money. Okay, now moving on to the R section of Arbok. Bingo. This is what I dub the collector section, so like stuff that I as a collector want to see in 2025. So when they previously announced trainer Pokemon will be making a comeback, like trainer Pokemon cards, so when that set comes out, I think it'll be similar to Searching Sparks in release, aka it's gonna be too popular for its own good. What I mean by that is shipment. It's going to be hard to get product because it's going to be so high in demand, and rightfully so. It's a great set, and you know, growing up I always loved those trainer cards like Cynthia's Garchomp, Brock's Geodude, or his Onix, Misty Starmie. Like those type of cards, they just, I don't know, it's just cool to see kind of like an homage or throwback to something they've done previously, and the opportunity to collect it again will definitely bring out a lot of nostalgia for us older collectors. I'm not an older collector. I started seriously collecting like 5 years ago, but I did have those cards growing up. Okay, the second spot in my collector section, that $500 Pikachu, yeah, I think it's going to hold its price tag into the new year and beyond. I'm not much of an investor for that matter, but I do like keeping track of, you know, what's high, what's low, and whatnot, mainly because I want to know what my value of cards are, and I honestly think that Pikachu card might hold. So let's currently look at how much it costs now. Pikachu, Surging Sparks, yep, TCG player, currently just under 500 at $499.69. Market price is about $475.91. Tomato, right? The third one is, I think, a new chase card. A new chase card will sit around $400. That's kind of a stretch. I know I just said it, that Pikachu will hold at $500, but I think it might come down a little bit. So I find it highly improbable for a $400 card to come out. But then again, you know, those trainer Pokemon cards are coming out soon. That'll probably garner something, especially if it's like a sought after trainer like Cynthia or Red. Maybe Ash will make a comeback? Fourth spot. So you know UPCs, they released actually quite a bit this past year. You got the Greninja GameStop, the Terapagos one, and then before that you had 151 and the Charizard UPC, and they were all right. The ones that released in 2024 were decent. I reviewed them, I opened them on my channel. I think you should at least get one in your lifetime. I think after their whole new changes and experimenting with like what to include, the next UPC, it will slap. And then keeping on the theme of new products, obviously this is a collector's kind of standpoint or section. I think a new collection box like the Paldean Adventure will like pop up, like a new type. So you know how the Paldean Adventure was like kind of a product style we really haven't had before, as at least within the past couple of years, because we've had like figure boxes and squishy collection boxes, but nothing sort of this manner where it's like packaged up like a treasure chest. So I'm thinking something along those veins where it's a unique type of product to open. And that adventure chest was really fun to open if you haven't had the chance. So I noticed I did have this free space here when I set everything up. However, I think I might have to get rid of a section because I made 25 things, but I'll mention it, but I'll leave one item out. So next up is kind of like my personal goals that I want to see happen. Obviously, I'm gonna pull a $100 card on this channel. I've done it? Have I done it before? I think I've gotten close. I don't think I pulled $100 on this channel. Can you guys hear that car alarm? I'm like listening to music as I record. This guy has not like fixed his car alarm for the past hour or so. And like every now and then in the neighborhood, it'll just go off. I think he has like a faulty wire in his battery or something. It's really annoying because sometimes it go off at like 2 in the morning. It's like, dude, fix your dang car. Next up, If you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you know I love Crown Zenith. So, I think I will pull another gold Crown Zenith card. And it's right there, right above that free space, this Giratina. I'm gonna pull another one. Maybe I pull Tina here, but that's my free space. Arceus, Dialga, maybe Tina. If I pull Tina, I'm taking up these 2 spots, doesn't matter. For the 4th category, or 4th section of this category, I desperately need a new binder. And I think that I'll fill up another binder before the year ends, because Beninder. Because I recently finished my binder before the year ended, like, I think with my last video about Surging Sparks. It's after the holidays. Pokemon cards were pretty hard to find before then, and now they're probably a little harder to find. It's currently December 26th, and let's get to hunting. So I'm in the market for another one. I haven't bought another one yet. I think I have like pulls sitting on my desk right now. They have no home. So I think I'm gonna fill up another binder full of pulls. Or stuff I buy. And the final spot for my personal collection. I actually do it, guys. I actually sell my bulk. I think about it all the time. I've made videos about, you know, tips on what you should do with your bulk, and sell it. I think I might sell it, guys. I think I might sell it. Okay, so that's the B category of Arbok down. Now we're moving on to the new one. This is miscellaneous, kind of just random categories. Crazy stuff. So O stands for miscellaneous. Do you guys remember when a factory worker got caught stealing all of the rare pulls? And it was, I think it was all like Moonbreons and other adjacent cards. Yeah, I think someone's gonna be caught selling stolen cards. You know what? Actually, let me change that. Let me say caught selling stolen cards. Let me change that category. I think someone's gonna find, like, unfortunately, I think someone's gonna sell like a stash that was stolen and they're gonna get caught. Next up, I honestly think that somebody pulls an extremely, I'll correct that later, expensive chase card right in front of me. It's happened to me, I want to say like 3 times now. 1 time on camera, 2 other times, no, twice on camera, 2 other times, or 1 other time off camera. I just have the worst of luck when it comes to that. People just pull straight money in front of me. And, you know, with the state of Pokemon right now, it's really only just the holidays and 151. I think I'm going to miss out on an exclusive Pokemon Center ETB. I only missed one, and that was the 151 version. I got every other Pokemon Center ETB, even Surging Sparks and Prismatic Evolutions, but I missed out on 151. I just could not get my dang hands on it. And I'm not going to resort to bots. I'm not going to be that person. It's just a struggle, man. So we've seen this a couple of times. Back in Battle Styles, they had a delay in shipping product, or like, no, not a delay. They had an error in shipping ETBs where they only included, I think, 8 packs instead of 10 or something like that. So they like made it up to us by sending us 3 packs or 3 promo cards. That, or there's going to be another delay in product being shipped out. I think that happened to Shrouded Fable, because I think the Pokemon Center exclusive for Shrouded Fable was hit by a manufacturing delay. And then for the final category or section for miscellaneous, I think I have crazy luck where I pull only from the pencil tins that come out during the fall. So that, I believe the Charizard pencil tin is the current one. So whenever, I'll probably buy another Charizard one or a different type of Pokemon pencil tin when the fall rolls around, and I think I'm gonna get absolute certified bangers each time. And then for the K category, the last one, This is more so, it's kind of like miscellaneous part 2, not really. It's like my play / locals experience that I want to see happen. First, I want to get top cut in a tournament. I placed second once before. I can't remember if it was last year or the year before, but I want to do it again. I want to get top cut. I want to win a tournament, maybe win a cup or a challenge. Get me like a nice playmat, trophy, and nice prizing, and make a neat little vlog about it. So basically, every tournament I play in, I'm gonna try to make a vlog about it. So I don't buy a lot of expensive singles. However, I think this year I might up the ante a bit. The most I ever spent on a single was, I believe, $30 or $40. I think I can bump it to at least $50. And there's a lot of cool $50 cards you can get out there. And I don't think it would be new gen. I think it'd be older gen. Maybe Typhlosion, because he's my favorite Pokemon. But there's a whole lot of cool like e-reader series cards. I'm really into the e-reader right now. So maybe one of those, or like those Heart Gold, Soul Silver era cards. Third, I think I'm gonna build 3 more meta decks at the very least. My channel is focused around like off meta rogue deck play, but recently I built Raging Bolt and I've been having a lot of fun with him. I usually have an even record, so it's just a matter of taking that next step. But I do want to build more decks. I need more variety, and it would be fun to build more meta decks. And with rotation coming soon, I should probably get to that sooner than later. And second to last, regionals. Attend, we'll see. I'll be honest, guys. After attending LA regionals, I had a lot of fun. However, it did cost a lot of money just to attend. Accommodations luckily were not a problem for me because I had my sister who lived in LA. So I'm hoping they'll have one in Portland so I could, not fly down there, because flying usually is what kills a big budget. I would love to attend regionals again. Maybe 2, or attend nationals. The North American Nationals, NAIC up here, or down there in Louisiana again. Shoot, maybe I should shoot for that. Shoot. And the last one, if I do attend regionals, I anticipate to spend too much money at a regionals. I felt like I didn't spend enough. I was very budget conscious and I was responsible, and I honestly think I should spend more, right? And boom, that's my Pokemon TCG Bingo Bongo Arbok card. Even though it says bingo right here, it's an Arbok card. Happy New Year. Happy Chinese New Year. So that's my bingo card for 2025. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about it. Let me know if you fill it out or share your bingo predictions down below. I did the traditional 5x5 format. You could do 3x3. What is up with the traffic and the cars? You could do 3x3, you could do 2x2. You can do any amount of predictions you want. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content in the future. And I desperately hope we start seeing products on shelves again, because this holiday season has really wreaked havoc. With that being said, my name is Kevin TCG, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.